We understand that Mr Johnson is going to say he wants to stay on, he wants to be the caretaker Prime Minister throughout this election process, which you and I know full well can take 3-4 months if it is elongated as well, hopefully a lot shorter than that. But do you think the atmosphere on the back benches, the atmosphere amongst government is such that he will be allowed that indulgence perhaps to become the Prime Minister beyond today?
Well, that's a really good question. I think because the build-up to whether or not he's going to stay or go has dominated the news, we now are faced with this question, which most people haven't grappled with. If it is 3 or 4 months, then I think there will be concern that he's still in number 10. But we can expedite this process. We can actually whittle down the selection by MPs on 2 names, which are then presented to the party membership. So the MP side of things, it's a twofold approach. Can be done literally in a matter of a couple of weeks or so. And then 2 names are put on a ballot sheet and then given to the membership of the party. So we could actually conclude this in about sort of 6 weeks if we expedited the process, which I hope we can then do. If that's the case, I think people could then tolerate the Prime Minister being number 10. But he's also got a lot of posts to fill. I don't think there's a single minister in the Department of Education, for example, right now. So there will need to be
Tobias.
interim.
Yeah, you've set yourself up for this one now, Tobias. And if you're going to have a quick process, you're going to have a very quick whittling down of the huge number of candidates who are probably going to try and find 8 MPs to back them as well. Who's going to be the next Prime Minister, Tobias? Who are you going to back?
Well, this is the big question. We've only now going to see buttons being pressed on computers, launching websites and so forth. I'm just going to pause for a second and see what is the standing of the various candidates that put their names forward. Who's going to actually have that vision that's going to bring our party together? I think we've lost sight of what we are, what we stand for, what we believe in. And we've got an awful lot of work to regain the trust with the British people. So let's just have a pause for a few days, collect our thoughts, see what's presented by the main candidates. Don't forget there'll be a lot of other people just putting their hands up saying, I'm going to stand, just so people notice who they are. And they might be then selected to be in a future cabinet with no chance of actually running the country. But there will be others that will then pioneer forward. So critical moment for the party. We need to get this done. It's all being done under the eyes of the nation as well. So it needs to be done in a dignified way to make sure the party can unite on the flip side of this.